My next step is to add a few details. I've got my primitive rough. And I'm going to look and see what other large items might be of interest to put on here. So first is I see this little ledge, which should be like right at this level all the way around. So I'll show you how to do that. And then I see at the top there's a little fence, and so I'm going to show you how to put a little fence on there with some of the materials. And then we'll put some basic materials on, and I'm going to put a little pad for this, for these types of items, and for these types of items, so that you'll see in another part of the video what I can do. So I'm still going to be doing some mass modeling in preparation of some of the texturing. So the first thing I want to do is put this little edge around it. So here we go. And I'm just going to pick a convenient spot, and I go red because that's parallel to the ground. Red, and then around in green. Hard for you to see that, but there's green there. Come over here and do red. I'm going to flip this thing around, and I'm just going to continue all the way around. And hopefully, because I'm running parallel all the time, and see how it gives me kind of that pink line that says I'm going straight across there. And hopefully those match. Oh my gosh, I did something wrong there. I can see that those two are at different heights. So I better go back and get those ones right. I was not careful enough. But that happens sometimes. Come back and see if I can get that right here. I was not careful as I ran straight across this one. There, it's red. That means it went straight. And notice how it filled it in? All I got to do is a little bit of an erase right there and it's on. So let's see if I can get it to go straight around. It doesn't look straight, but it's green. So that was a good thing. And that was red. Oop, there, red. And go straight across in red. Come on, red. Hopefully this time they matched up. If not, I've got a little bit of a problem. So, oh, they matched up. That's good. Okay. So now I think I can do the offset command of that line. No, I can't. What I have to do is just come down now and do that all over again. So I'm going to go across and do that again. Make that next part. So it's a little bit, you got some work to do for sure. Part. And I might have made this a little bit thicker than I want, but I don't really care. Fine. It's a sketch, right? It's a visualization. But notice how I'm trying to get that to be red. There. Got it. And as I go across, if it's red, it means that I'm going perpendicular or I'm going parallel. And it doesn't look like it because I'm in a perspective view, but it was red, so I think I'm okay. Let me get this last one in and we'll see. There's green because I'm on the green axis. And it matched up. So now I can pull these out just a bit. And I'm not going to be too careful to make them all exactly the same. I'm just doing a visualization. And I could do even more work. I could do them inside of the arches and stuff like that. But now you can see it's starting to look a little bit like it. And I think that top portion is a little bit well, it looks like out a little bit, doesn't it? So maybe I want to bring these ones out a little farther and bring that out a little farther too. So I can do that if I feel like it. Just to make it look a little bit more, I'm just doing my detail work to make the model look somewhat like it, and then I'm going to pull these out a little so that it just looks a little bit bigger up there. Go and I'll break that. There we go. And now I'm going to make a fence around the top. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this offset thing and I'm going to bring it in once. And then I'm going to do it again. That is going to be my little fence. I did that, 2 offsets. And now I can press pull that out. And it doesn't look like a fence right now, but it will look like a fence when we're done. So I'll bring it up 4 feet. Maybe I need another 4 feet. There. Now I've got a few more of my items to make it look a little bit more Arc de Triomphe. And I'm not going to take a lot of care right here, but I know from my view that there's some sort of things there that poke out. I'm gonna do that. And I'm not gonna make it poke out a lot. There we go. That's kind of cool. And so I'll do that over here on this one too. And look, I can get them to line up if I want. Go. And then I can, that way I know that they sort of lined up a little bit. You don't have to be that careful, matter at all. Lines that I've got in extra, and I'll press pull that thing out so that it's sort of like the other one. And you'll see in a little while why I did that. And then these ones, there's 2 more up at the top, I think. These 2, and they go inward. And they have them all the way around. But I'm just going to do these 2 just to show you. So I think then I'll go like this. Now there's another cool thing that I can do is I can highlight those and I can copy those. And to copy, I do the move button, find my little spot, and then I hold the control key down and it makes another one just like it. That way I know that I've got the same sizes at least. Okay, so that was the move button plus the control key. And now I'm going to press pull those inward just a hair. Just for make them look. And then over here there was one, oh, that one went way too far in. And then I'll put one over here just make it look cool. There. And then you can do them all the way around or as you wish, however much you wish. But now I'm ready to put textures on, which is going to be the next thing to do. Okay, I'm not going to put all the rest of these on. You can do them if you have time. Let me get into a good view. But now I probably want to make a copy of this for my portfolio. I'll export to a 2D graphic. And look what's going on so far, right? I mean, this is, I'll call it detailed model. So that was a rough. Now I'm detailed. There's a little bit more to it now. And there we go. And I'm going to save this thing. Save, always save, save, save.